6960.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Blaze City. It's your girl, Bella Cinderella. So, you guys, well, you guys, it's been so much has continued to transpire since the last episode. But, well, you know what? Let's just get into it. So, you guys, my heart is so open and I'm willing to love and be loved. I'm willing to help anyone if I can. Yet, this always does come with a price when you help people. Helping someone always comes with a price, and sometimes it's just a little. Because humans will use you up, bro. Like, I mean, use up everything you have until you have nothing left. Like, it's crazy. Like, people will do the most because you've just given them, you've cracked the door. You done cracked the door open for them, and now they done ran through the whole house. I didn't even invite you in. I just cracked my door. I could have been going out the door, but I didn't even say come in. You know? But we gonna talk about peace. So when it comes out, some peace is something that is never free. And so me and a friend were having a conversation, and they were basically saying that they're more at ease within themselves with regards of the in regard of the situation that they had been going through, and then they changed everything, scenery, places, things, and now they're more comfortable. They're at peace. And it's just this, sometimes it's despite what you have to go through to achieve the peace. Like, so for me, I know peace is never free, but you lose more than you know, especially when it comes to people, places, and well, when I say humans, places, and things. And then there are times where those certain things are removed for a reason. So I'm saying for every journey that, in every path, there's always a lesson to be taught. There are mistakes to be made, yet there's always room for growth to be had. Like, regardless of what you go through, and I say this so much, every day is a teachable moment or a lesson learned. So every day we're going to learn something, or you've learned it. Now you're understanding, you got your clarity from what you were supposed to get. Now you have the full grasp of the concept of what you needed to get. But in that, we make mistakes to where if that mistake comes or that situation comes up again, we know how to go about it. And I had told somebody, it's the fact of, in life, we have to understand not everybody is going to react to a certain situation like you will react. So for me personally, I just changed certain things. So to be honest, I didn't really know if this episode was going to be a short one or a long one. Just knowing what real genuine peace feels like, for me, I'm not gonna let that go, bro. Like, at all. Like, seriously, I can't let that go. Like, I've been through so much to get the peace that I have now. Now I've had bits and pieces of peace, but now I have a full capacity of peace. To the fact to where my peace now, when I said I learned how to react to certain situations differently, like, I'm calm. I won't, like, personally now, I don't allow people to, take me out of my character. I don't allow certain situations to get to me. I've evolved enough to understand that people are entitled to how they feel. You're entitled to say what you feel. That's fine. But me knowing me, that's it. I know me. So knowing, just because how you feel like you want to perceive me doesn't mean that's how you're supposed to perceive me. People want to judge a book by its cover and never by its content. You can't judge that, because for one, you don't even know me. If you don't even ask me my name or sit down and have a conversation with me, how can you physically know me? How can you judge me by what? What are you judging me by? What? The clothes I have on, the color of my skin, how my nails are done, or what shoes I got on, like how my hair is done? Like, what are you judging me by? By the car I drive? Like, come on. We pick the smallest things, the insignificant things, to try to judge a person on before we even get to know them. So like, I'm saying this, like, in my past situations, they played a major part on how I've reacted. So my past has shown me a lot, and I've grown because of, you have to take heed to certain situations. Sometimes we allow them to, fly by, but sometimes they're meant to fly by because it wasn't meant for you to get at that point. We all have our times where, me and my sister were talking about this, so I'm gonna jump off a little topic real quick. We were talking about when you're a kid and you get a whooping, you know what you got a whooping for, but that still consists of now being grown, meaning you get chastised in every situation. So when you do certain things that you know are not right, you get chastised for them. You get more than chastised because it's a lesson that you have to learn. So now you finna learn this lesson. It may be a lesson that you really shouldn't have to learn, but you put yourself in that situation to have to learn that lesson. And just knowing that everything doesn't need a response. Like some people can say whatever they feel. Sometimes it don't need a response. Not everything needs for you to respond to it. Silence speaks volumes. And some questions don't need an answer. There are a lot of questions that will never get answered, but there are some questions that don't need an answer. Because if I tell you, why would I tell you something that you know that you already know the truth to, or you already know the answer? So some questions don't need an answer. And then there are some questions that you just really don't want to know the answer to. And then there's other questions where it's none of your business. So we sometimes try, and I'm saying this because we sometimes try to find fault in others because of how or what we've done until someone turns a mirror on us. So when you do certain things, well, a person that does certain things that you don't like, realize you may be doing the same thing that makes other people not like you because you're doing the same thing. That's a mirror. So when I show you or give you a reciprocate what you've been giving me, I'm turning a mirror on you. And a lot of us don't like to look in the mirror. Some of us omit looking in the mirror. Why? Because we all have flaws. None of us are perfect, but some of us perceive ourselves to be perfect, and we're not. We're imperfect, perfectly made. But we strive for perfection. There is a difference. No one is perfect, but we seek to be better. We seek to be great. So I'm going to say for 2025, for me, was more of a learning experience. There was a lot of good moments and some really bad moments. And then there were some I wish I never encountered, but everything does happen for a reason. But I'll say this, if your peace is wavering and you're not liking the place or the space that you are in, reevaluate what is important. Remember why you are on the path you are on. Now remember this too. Remember the choices we make can either alter or deter your path, but you can always change the narrative of the direction that you are going. So I'm going to say this one more time because I don't know, somebody may not have heard me, but I feel like I need to repeat this. Remember the choices you make can either alter or deter you from your path, but you can always change the narrative. But understand this much, your journey still will continue. The journey that you have to walk, it won't stop. It's not going to stop because this journey is your journey. This is your destiny. This is your glory. This is your legacy. It's going to continue. You have not reached the end yet, but you're going to have to go through some things to get to it. But you can always change the narrative on the route that you take. Understand in life, y'all, there are more. It's not just one. It's not a one-way street. We have so many. Shakespeare said it best. The world is, what do you say? Life is a stage. The world is a stage, and the stage is life. There are many players, men and women with many different positions and many parts to play, but only one. Only one. I don't remember the rest of it, but y'all get my gist. It's only gonna be one. When I say that only one, that is you. You stand alone in the decisions that you make, regardless if you are married, you have a family. It does matter, but it doesn't matter because understand this much: any choice that you choose to make, you can't make a choice for other people. You have to make a choice for yourself, for you to better yourself for other people. So I say this, I seek that every listener receives an abundance of peace, love, and joy. I seek that the doors open for endless possibilities. I seek that if you are not living your dream yet, keyword yet, you are on the path to achieve your dreams. And while achieving your dreams, you're going to receive blessings. I seek an overflow. I seek that everyone sees the greatness in themselves rather than waiting for someone else to acknowledge them. And sometimes we lose sight in ourselves and we wait for other people to validate us. Stop that. When I say look in that mirror, you guys, look in that mirror. Start looking in that mirror and validating yourself, not for other people. Because what other people perceive of you is what you show them. So 2025, you guys, it may not have been a great year for some. It may have been a struggle for others. And then for some, just overwhelming. But 2026 is the year for greatness, you guys. Listen, it is the year for greatness. So if your 2025 wasn't what you expected or wanted it to be, know this much. If your higher power allows you to see the new year, you have another chance to get it right. This is my prayer, my manifestation for everyone that listens to my podcast. This is something that I ask the universe to grant me. I ask God to hear my plea when it comes down to this particular prayer that I have prayed. And I'm going to do this prayer one more time. So you guys, I told you guys that I changed the word hope to seek, because when you seek something, you are determined. Hope will fail. Hope is never a guarantee because people's hope wavers. When you seek something, there's no wavering because you're going to continue to look for it. You're going to continue to go on that path to find whatever it is you're trying to find. And you're going to be determined that you're not going to stop until you get it. So this prayer again, you guys. I seek that every listener receives an abundance of peace, love, and joy. I seek the doors open for endless possibilities. I seek that if you are not living your dream yet, you are on the path to achieve your dreams while receiving blessings. I seek an overflow. I seek that everyone sees the greatness in themselves rather than waiting for another to acknowledge it or validate. I'm probably going to put for another person to validate your self-worth. Now, 2025 may have not been a great year for some, a struggle for others, and then overwhelming for most. But 2026 is the year of greatness. It is the year of us standing our ground and standing on business. A lot of us have already been standing on business, and hey, I salute you guys. And then a lot of us have been going through trials and tribulations and our tests. But understand, a test is just a test. You can pass a test. A test is like a guideline. So when you're getting tested, it's guidelines. So when you're in school and they give you a rubric that these are the instructions, this is what you have to follow. And then you take the test, or you got to study for a history test. You have to go through some things. I can't tell you anything about going through something, and especially when it comes to history, you got to read it. History always repeats itself. But why allow yourself in life to keep repeating something that you know that you can change the narrative of? But if your higher power allows you to see this year, the next year, 2026, It is another chance to get it right, you guys. Again, this is my prayer, my manifestation. Amen. I say. I'll leave you with this though. Learn how to be still in your mind, your body, your movements. What is for you will be for you. Peace is priceless, but to achieve and have, it will cost. Just understand that, you guys, peace is never free. You will lose some things. But when losing those things, you lose those things for a reason, because they're not meant for you. And some things just can't go with you. But I just want to say, oh, side note, hey, you guys, I need y'all to, I'm going to have to figure out how to put my link up for Sacred. So you guys can go ahead and pre-order the book. Sacred, my second book, it is here. It is ready, you guys. I'm super excited about this book, you guys. So I am asking everyone to, please get it. Support is free. The book is not free, but support is free. And if you don't want to buy a book, you can actually do my Kindle and you can download a sample of it. But I'm telling you, once you read that sample, you're just going to want to buy the book. So, but the sample is free if you just want to get a feel for what Sacred is talking about. But it leaves you in suspense. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. It's going to leave you in suspense and you're going to want to know what's going on after it. But I just want to thank you guys for letting me set you ablaze with my topic tonight. Until next time, it's your girl Bella Bella Cinderella. Love and light. Mwah.
6960.